If you do not play the pass line, please put in the comments why we don't suggest playing the pass line. I just want somebody, I know I say it all the time, but I want somebody who plays craps to tell me why they do not play the pass line. Give me your best reason why, okay? Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Mark the Point. As you know, I love to play craps. I love to play different ways of playing, and I also love to hear people's feedback. In this case, I had a subscriber that sent me a strategy, and they call it the get out of dodge. So that is a good way of playing it. However, I think I've watched John from Pro Craps several times, and he has something also very similar to this. The first thing that we always do, we don't play the come out roll. We wait for a puck or a point to be established. Let's just call it on the 9, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to start out at 110 on the inside. That was the suggested. Start out 110 on the inside. Follow here what we're going to do. He calls it the get out of dodge. So essentially, the inside, all right, 110 on the inside. The 5 and 9 are at quarters. The 6 and 8 are at $30 each. On any of these bets, it doesn't matter what it is, it will pay you $35. Any of these bets on the inside will pay you $35. Let's just say it hits the 5. If it hits the 5, what we're going to do is we're going to pull down the 2 quarters and we're going to replace it for a $10 bet. And now what we've done is we've limited our exposure from 110 inside to now we have $50 back into our rack. So essentially almost half your bet after one inside hit back into your rack. Well, essentially, if you do this again, let's just say it's on the 6. If it's on the 6, it still will pay you $35. You have to do something a little bit different. If you have any singles in your rack, you are gonna have to drop down $2 because what we're gonna do here, we're gonna pull these bets back. In this case, that's $55 back, and now you're gonna replace it with a $12 bet. Now, the point of this is to try to get out the hand and limit your exposure on the table. Why? Because sometimes it's hard to get 2, 3, or even more hits. Sometimes it's even hard to get 2 inside hits. Playing a little bit of risk management or bankroll management by reducing your bet. Essentially, this way you're getting out of the hand. You still have a couple good bets for you. Now, if you wanted to, after the second hit, you could spread this all the way across. You have right at $77. If you get a 7 hit, you can go 66 inside, 64 across. It's totally up to you if you want to grab those extra numbers or if you want to go ahead and reduce your 6 and 8. I don't want to do that. I want to keep them up there and essentially hoping I get that hit. If I get that hit, I pull the $50 back. Now I've got $50 profit, and I still got a couple good bets working for me. That's if you get 3 hits. Granted, the managing your bankroll is how you want to do this. Essentially trying to grind it out, right? Grind it out. This is the get out of dodge. Again, John from Pro Craps. I think I've seen him play this out. He calls it something a little bit different. Maybe the Butterberg. I can't quite remember now. I have to go back and check it out. So if you do know what it is, go ahead and put it down in the comment section below. But we're going to try this out. We're going to see how we do. Get out of dodge, pull the bets down. Again, this is a subscriber strategy. Thank you, Tony, for sending this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll this out. We're going to see how we do, if we can make some money with the get out of dodge strategy. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're all set up. I got some dice here. We are going to get a point set. You're going to grab 2 dice. You're going to hit the back wall, and that's going to be the 5-1-6, okay? Let's move these dice over to the side. Let's mark the point on the 6. And now we're going to drop down 110 on the inside. Say, dealer, take me inside 110. Again, that's quarters on everything. It is $30 on the 6 and 8. And let's roll this out. Let's see if we can make some money. Get out of dodge. Let's go. That's going to be boxcars 12. No help to me. Again, looking for an inside hit. There's a 10, hard 10. Looking for a 5, 6, 8, or 9. Those are our inside bets. 3 craps 3. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this content. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and make sure your notification button is turned on. The channel has been growing all because of you. I put out content like this every single week. Please make sure you're up to date. Make sure you hit subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Let's continue with the video. Pull the rest of this back to the rack. I am going to go and keep the 2 greens here just so I know when I am out the hand. It should only be 2 hits, right? Or close to 2 hits. All right, that was an 8. Let's keep it going. There's a 9. That's going to be the 6-3 center field. Perfect. Now, that's going to pay me $35. Remember, what we're doing, we're pulling the quarters away, taking this back, and replacing it for a $10 bet. Now, this does require a $10 table. I probably should have said that. In this case, it requires a $10 table to go down to $10. However, at a $15 table, whatever it is, just go down to base, okay? The goal is to go down to base to totally pull as much money off, yet still having that bet going for you. All right, here we go. That's going to be the 516. That is the point. Perfect. That's going to pay me $35. Again, I'm going to drop down 2, okay? Drop down 2. It is going to go down to a $12 bet. Let's go ahead and turn the puck off. All right, so here we are. We got all of our winnings back. We're back in action here. We're ready to roll. The puck is off, and that is going to be the 5-2-7. It was a 5-2, but that's okay. That is a come out winner because the puck is off, okay? Let's keep it going. All right, that's going to be a 6-1-7, another come out winner. We typically do not pay the pass line. I have other videos to tell you why I don't play the pass line, but in this case, we are not playing the pass line. So it doesn't matter to us. And how about that? That's aces. So that would have taken away your win on the 7 anyways. And there's a 6. We finally got another point. That's going to be the 5-1-6 back on the 6. Okay. And here we go. Let's do it. That's the 5-2-7. Good gosh. Okay. That's all right. We got a couple hits out of it. We're still okay. Not doing too bad here. Let's pull all the bets back. And let's get another point set. And let's start it all back over again. Let's turn the puck off. And here we go. That's going to be a 6 back on the 6. That's all 3 points have been on the 6 so far. Let's mark the point on the 6. And we're going to drop down 110 on the inside. Okay, 110 on the inside. And we are ready to roll. Let's go, shooter. And that's got 10 down there on the end. Easy 10, big 10. Here we go, shooter. That's his 5-3-8. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna pay me $35. Now again, I have to have the white chips, excuse me, so I need to drop down 2. In this case, I don't have it, so I'm just gonna take this $5 back, make some change, make it $5. I'm gonna put these back on the 8 at $12, and I'm gonna collect the 2 greens. That's gonna go back into the rack. I got a couple whites to work with now. Okay, and here we go. That's another 8, 6-2, perfect. Okay, now $12 will pay me $14. In this case, I kind of like to do a little bit of a progression. I'm just going to press it up 1 unit, make it go to 18. I'm still going to collect a little bit here. That's going to go back into my rack. And there we go. Get out of Dodge. I love it, okay? That's going to be the Sensor Field 9. That'll pay me $35. Remember, I'm going to collect the 50, and then I'm going to make it look like 10 back on the base, just like that, okay? And there's another 10, big Ben down there on the end. No help to me. And we have another 8. My gosh, the 8's coming, right? That's going to pay me $21. Again, I'm going to do a 1 unit press. That takes me up to a $24 bet. Put the change back into the rack. I'm actually going to move these over. Now that I know I'm in profit, I'm okay with it. So I'm going to move all these over, kind of straighten up the chips just a little bit. Boom, just like that. All right, come on, shooter. There's a 5. That is the waitress, guys. That's the pair and the trade. That's going to pay me $35. Again, pull the 2 green chips back. Put the 50 or the $10. Wow, put the 50. Put the 50 in the rack. Put the 10 back on the 5, just like that. All right, let's keep it going. See if we can hit that 6 to make it. Nope, we didn't. We did not. We hit the 4-3-7. So let's pull all these back. Still not a bad roll. We got a couple of hits out of it. The 8 hit 3 different times, which is really nice. Let's get another point set. Here we go. That's going to be a 10. The 10 has been rolling. The 10 has been hot, okay? So we're going to drop down 110 on the inside. It's totally up to you. At what point in time do you want to put any bets on the 4 and 10? You absolutely can, especially if you're in profit. It makes sense to do that sometimes, but it's totally up to you on your risk management or your bankroll. How do you want to keep playing? Totally up to you, okay? And how about that? We've hit the point. That is a 6-4-10. So let's turn off the point. Let's get another 1 set. Here we go. That's going to be a 1-2-3, craps 3. Pull away the lines, pay the don'ts. And that's a 5. Okay, here we go. Let's mark the point on the 5. That's our new point. Looking for an inside hit. The 5, the 6, the 8, the 9. That is a 9 sensor field. 6-3. That'll pay me $35. Again, collect the 2 green chips. Collect the 50. Go down to a base level. Again, $10, $15, whatever base level is, that's what we're going to go to. And there's a hard 6. Gosh, the dice D's, love that. Okay, that's going to pay me $35. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this whole bet back. Remember, I got to drop down a couple of singles here to make it look like $12. case you don't know why, the 6 and 8 pay 7 to 6. So you need these in increments of $6, 6, 12, 18, you know, that type of payment wise. Okay. That's going to be the pair and the tray, the waitress. That's going to pay me $35. Let's put the $50 back into the rack. Got an extra red there in the corner. Now it's going to look like $10. Go and turn the puck off. Only looking for the 8 on to do the whole, hit the whole inside here. Doing really well. That is another 7 on the come out roll. Is a winner. However, we do not play the pass line. Put down in the comments why. If you do not play the pass line, please put in the comments why we don't suggest playing the pass line. I just want somebody, I know I say it all the time, but I want somebody who plays craps to tell me why they do not play the pass line. Give me your best reason why. Okay, here we go. And that's going to be a 3 craps, 3, no help to me. There you go. There's a 6, 2, 8. Perfect. We've hit all 4 of them. That's going to pay me $35. Drop down 2. Okay. Now at this point in time, all this is going to come back into my rack. Just like this. And let's go ahead and straighten our chips up just a little bit. Now, here I am. I have 44 on the inside. Doing really well here. I've hit all 4 inside numbers. That's guaranteed profit there. That's going to be a 538. Okay. That'll pay me $14. I'm just going to press it up 1 unit. Make it look like 15 or 18 in this case. Just 1 unit pressure. You can be as aggressive as you want to. That is the hard 4. If you do want to pick up the 4 or 10, you absolutely can at any point in time. That's going to be the 639. That's going to pay me 14. Or in this case, you want to do 15 for 1. You can also do that. Let's just press it up 1 unit. Put the rest of it back into the rack. There's a 516. We hit another point. It was the 5-1. It rolled on me there at the end. That's going to pay me $14. Okay. Again, press it up 1 unit, just like that. Press it up 1, put the rest of it back into the rack. And let's turn off the puck, and let's do it all over again. Here we go. That's going to be a 538. Mark the point on the 8. Let's go, shooter. We got a 4. Big Joe 314. No help to me. 6, 4, 10. Turned it upside down. There's the 6 and the 4. How about that? 5, 4, 9. Center field. That's a $15 bet already. That will pay me 21. Got a little roll here, right? That'll pay me 21. I'm going to press it up to a $20 bet and rack the rest. Come on, shooter. Keep it going. 516. You got another one, right? That's going to pay me $21. Press it up. Make it look like 24. All right. This is what you're looking for. You're waiting for this one shooter to really take advantage of it. And I need some more white chips, too. We'll grab some more white chips real quick. All right, there we go. White chips ready to roll. And here we go. What was that? That was a 6. I think I pressed it up already. All right, that's going to be how about that? The pair and the tray again. Now, that's going to pay me $15 or 14. 14 or 15 for 1. I'm just going to do it 15 for 1, just like that. Go ahead and put the $10 back into the rack. Press it up just 1 unit. And there is the 527. Okay, we're going to do this for one more shooter. This will be the last shooter. Let's see how we do. I can already tell that we're up right now. Again, anytime that you're up at the casino, that's when you can do 2 things. You can either hammer the casino or you can walk away. It's up to you how you want to play it, how aggressive you want to be. I can 100% promise you right now, this is our $500. Let's just do it one more time. That's $500. That's what we started with. That means everything else is profit. So it's up to you how aggressive you want to be. At this point in time, I can already say we can lock in, you can lock in $100. That's $100 right there. And if you want to just lock in 100 and play with the rest, you could do that. In this case, I am going to go 110 on the inside. I'm not really sure why I'm putting out there yet. The puck is still off. Our bets would be off. Let's go ahead and get another point set. Okay, that's going to be the 6-5-1. Smart to point on the 6. Here we go. Again, looking for some inside hits here. Here we go. There's a 5-3-8 easy 8. That's going to pay me $35. Okay. It'll pay me $35. Remember, all this is going to come back to the rack. Drop down $2 to make it look like 12. And the dealer would do a lot of that for you. If you want to say go to 12 or drop it down, the dealer can change it out for you. It's just easier if you drop it sometimes. Okay, that is the point. That's going to pay me $35. Let's pull these bets back. So we've already recouped our 110 from a while ago and make it look like 12. Let's turn the puck off. Again, this is the last shooter. Don't forget to put down in the comment sections why we do not play the pass line, why we suggest not to. Do you know why? That's going to be the center field 963. That'll pay me $35. Got a good run here. Okay, not too bad. Come on, shooter. 527. That's okay. Got a couple good hits. I feel like we are in profit. We made some money back, which is always good. It does not always work out this way. We got several inside hits. That does not always work out as planned. However, in this case, it seems like it has. Remember, we started with $500. I'll go ahead and count this out just so you can see. That's 1, that's 2, 3, 3, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our initial $500 bankroll. Let's move that over to the side. That means, again, everything you see here is going to be profit. Let's show you what that looks like. You have 150, 175. So that's 200. This is $100. That's 300. That's 315, 319. $319 profit, guys. How about that? That's over 50% profit on this style play. I love it. This is the Get Out of Dodge, sent from our subscriber. Thank you, Tony, for sending it in. Again, there are other YouTube channels and other people that we are good friends with that also rolls out this same exact style. Maybe not to the exact, but pretty close to it. Make sure you check out their channels. John Craps, I know he has one similar to this as well. Go check him out. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And guys, guess what? We've made $319 profit. Let's see if we can get to 319 likes on the channel. Go ahead and hit that like button for us. 319 is what we're looking for, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the content. Until next time, mark the point and stay awesome.